So today on Truth Unveiled, we'll be discussing Rotimi Amaechi, the man who knelt, lied, and now hungers for power. Let us begin again with a minute silence for former President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, a leader who served Nigeria in khaki and agbada, a man who led a nation of over 200 million, who died at the ripe age of 82 and was laid to rest in his hometown of Douala. We honor his legacy, his flaws, his patriotism, and the reality that all power is transient. Now let's talk about the man of many masks, Rotimi Amaechi, a man who has been everything and nothing. Speaker, governor, minister, but never a consistent truth teller. He once told Nigerians, "I don't like money." Yet during his reign, credible reports allege that his wife, Judith Amaechi, was receiving 4 billion monthly from questionable NDDC-linked arrangements. Let that sink in. 4 billion every month for someone who doesn't like money. But it doesn't end there. In 2014, when the APC was struggling to hold its national convention, it was Amaechi who ran, knelt down, and begged Tinubu to save the party. Hear him. Asiwaju was very angry. I went to his house with El-Rufai and knelt down before him and said, "Please don't do this. If we lose, I'm finished." I told him he will be leading the first civilian coup.
One day, I started about angry with him. I was very angry. I went to his house with El-Rufai. And I said, I knelt down before him. I said, I started, please don't do this. If we lose, I'm finished.
This was Amaechi, the beggar. He also said, I asked my leader, Tinubu, to lead us to the convention. He turned to me and said, "Let's go." And by 8 p.m., the convention started. That was Amaechi, the praise singer. But fast forward to 2025, he turns around and says he never supported Tinubu in 2023. From kneeling and calling him leader to denying him like Peter did to Jesus. That's Amaechi, the betrayer. Today, he wants to form a coalition, not to save Nigeria, but to rescue himself from political irrelevance. A man who has held government positions for over 20 years, yet just 2 years out of the office, is shouting, "I'm hungry." Really? What did you build? What did you save? What legacy did you leave? This is not about ideology. It's about food. Amaechi is running out of power. He's running to refill his plate. And now is gathering strange bedfellows, some of whom also oppose Tinubu, hoping that a pot of stew can be cooked in the name of coalition. But Nigerians must ask, who is Rotimi Amaechi? A man who says one thing in private and another in public? A man who kneels when it benefits him, but bites the same hand that lifted him up? It is only in Nigeria that you will see a cripple with no legs laughing at a man wearing designer shoes, mocking the shoes for being out of style. And now that same man wants to lead us to where? To another season of lies, hunger, betrayal, and inconsistency. Nigerians must shine their eyes. The country is not a rehab center for expired politicians looking for relevance. Rotimi Amaechi is a man who has repeatedly misled himself and is now trying to mislead a nation. This is Truth Unveiled, and my name is Amaechi, and I'm the principal and CEO of Bush Radio Academy.